Hello. Museums represent cultures in every country, and there is a very important question. I assume that you are visiting so many museums, but the question is, how much time do you usually spend visiting a museum? Look at this image. All of the antiques are placed there. You just look to the label and look to the how fascinating this antique, and that's it. People just go away. When I did some preliminary studies in one of the museums, which is a big museum in Cairo, in Egypt actually, it's called the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. This museum has like 160,000 antique that has everything inside, sarcophagus, golden mask of Tutankhamun and everything, but people travel the world and spend just 1 hour there. In museum studies, time equal interest. So what do you mean of 1 hour interest of 160,000 objects? There is something wrong. When I did some preliminary studies, I put the camera there and start to capture people, how people walk and look to the antiques and how they are interested in these pieces. And then I found that people are not enjoying love. And this is, I have to raise the question, are you really enjoying? Sure, you are not enjoying because when I checked the museum in Egypt, I found that the only way of guidance is the human eyes. And they have lots of problems. There is no assessment, there is no kind of upgrading in the way of guiding people. And this is a big mistake. So, I come to the solution. When I found some technologies like mixed reality, I found that I have to break the walls of the museum experience. Let's speak about mixed reality in museums. It's a little bit new topic and it's very challenging because people will be amazed of this kind of goggles like that. People will wear it and say, wow, and they will leave the real antiques there. And this is a kind of problem. That's what I'm trying to explore. Not only this, but I need to see how people are going to react when they expose to this kind of experience. I built actually an application that will take you in a black hole, and you travel to the time of the pharaohs, and then you can find representation of the gods and the kings and everything around, and they will speak to you in a life size. So you'll find the king is speaking to you, and maids and guards everywhere. Gods are flying, and whenever you come closer to the antique, you find that Tutankhamun or the king will and start.
Question.
Yeah.
Is that linked to the Google 360 Museum project?
360 is a VR. This is MR. So two worlds blended together. So I can see you and see visual beside you like a ghost.
Very good.
So this is a different kind of experience, and I would like to explore how people could react in that way. That's it. Thank you.